Hola toda mi gente, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be talking about pet peeves of mine with y'all niggas. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm a real ass bitch. Like, you gonna know when I don't like something. And if you fucked up with me personally, just to let you know how not to fuck up with the next bitch. Real bitches don't play this. Don't put this shit on shorty. Don't do that. So yeah, stay tuned and I hope you enjoy it. And honestly, I know I'm gonna lose track of the numbers. I'm just gonna go off things off the dome that really stick out to me. So yeah, don't ask me for pictures. If you really want me to link up with you, don't do that. Don't ask me for no damn pictures. Like, I don't like that shit. I don't. I know when you niggas is bragging about doing the most. I know when niggas is trying to show out, saying like, I got this, I got money, I got this, I got that. Like, even if you do, I don't care. Real shit. Like, it's either I'm just there to fuck strictly, or that's majority of the time, or I really do like you. And if I do like you and I'm feeling you and I like have a little crush on you, I don't need all the extras. That just turns me off automatically. I don't care how fine you are. Don't do that. Don't start talking shit to your bros. Like, when you joke around, that's cool, but like, if you really want to get personal, don't do that to other people, because I feel like if you can easily do that to your bro, you could easily do that shit to me. Period. That speaks a lot about you. Like, if you can easily really do that to your bro, you can do that to anybody, me. So yeah, I think about me a lot, and I put myself in every perspective as much as I can. So don't start putting down your homeboys to bring yourself back up, because you literally doing the opposite when it comes to a real bitch. Now, I could say you can there's a difference between if I really like you or if I'm just trying to fuck and not really take nothing serious. But at the same time, like, when I'm finna fuck or whatever, like, I'm gonna try to see your character, because there's certain characters within a person where it's just gonna make your shit dry. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if you don't have no emotions towards that person, but any type of feeling, like, yes, it does matter. Your character does matter. Period. Don't speak down on no other bitch around me, because obviously I'm gonna think that you're gonna do that to me. Simple. Don't be talking about personal secret bedroom things, experiences that you had with other women, unless I ask, you know. Like either way, that's rare for me to ask anyways. But at the same time, I don't care if a bitch was nasty. Like, you guys not understand. For example, let me give an example. Let's say I'm a nigga. Let me put myself in a nigga's shoes and act like a nigga. Oh my god, I fucked this one bitch one time, and I swear, bro, like, she had no type of ass. Her titties was she had no type of titties. That pussy was trash. This, and so forth, right? You know, the whole time I'm thinking, as you're bringing this bitch down, I'm thinking, but you still fuck though. You're a nasty bitch. If she really that much of a nasty bitch, you wouldn't have fucked the nasty bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, girls, you gotta watch out for that shit, because if a nigga's not willing to open about somebody else's business like that, they gonna speak about it to other bitches. They gonna speak about it. So you just gotta be careful on how people really go about other people's business. Sexting. Yeah, y'all gonna say you childish. No, you childish, because I'm more about the action and not the talking. Like, don't ask for nudes. Don't ask me what it do. Don't ask me no stupid childish shit like that. Like, don't do that. Surprise me. You know what turns me on personally for me? I'm just like a man. I like a lady in streets with freaking in sheets, right? That's the kind of nigga I like. Like, he don't look like no type of freak. Like, he seem innocent. He look like he ain't about it. But when it's that time, you don't even know what to say. You just let the nigga dominate. You know, like, that's it. So when it comes to sexting, that's just no. That is where my next shit gonna go to. Do not send no unwanted dick pics. Like, I don't care how fine you are or how much you think you got me wrapped in your little game. No. It's just equivalent to a girl showing you her pussy and it looks like a whole jacked up, used up, infected rooster. Like, don't do that. Like, I'm just like a nigga. I like my niggas hard. Like, I like them a little hard to get. I don't like that easy shit. That easy shit will turn off. I can't take you serious even in the bedroom, let alone in a relationship. No. Okay, so now we finna get into relationship type shit. And honestly, these are the type of niggas that piss me off to the highest festivity, bitch. So I remember a couple times when I met dudes and I really want to punch them right in their throat and right in their dick right after. Let me tell you why. So we chilling, we cooling, whatever. And like I said in my previous videos, if I'm feeling you, you gonna know. Like, I'm flirty, I'm extra touchy-feely, I make a lot of eye contact. Like, you just gonna know, period. But if you don't get that vibe, do not touch me. Do not, oh, I accidentally grabbed your titty, I accidentally grabbed your thigh. Like, you will really get embarrassed, especially in front of your homies. Do not try to run game on me in front of them. How dare you? You will never see me again, I promise you. That'll be the last second you see me. Now, this is where my next on my shit list pet peeve shit is gonna go to. I remember I met this one dude in particular, and I swear to God, he pissed me off. Like, he disgusted me. Like, he was like, oh, so do you have sex? And mind you, he was like in his mid-20s. You thinking I'm finna talk about like a 15-year-old virgin or something? No. He was like, so you have sex? And I'm like, what kind of stupid ass question is that? He was like, oh, I'm sorry, but like, do you like it rough? And it's like, he was asking the most dumb, and I'm like, can we change the subject, because this is stupid. And he's just like, I'm just want to know how much of a freak you are. Like, do you like to get choked? And I'm just like, can you take me home? Now that's the question I'm looking forward to. Can you take me home? I like that question better. And there was numerous, this is where my next one's gonna come in. This is like relationship stuff. So we meet the first day. Don't talk to me about relationships. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear it. Even if I like you, I just feel like that's too soon. And don't feel like you start putting restrictions and rules on me, because there's a couple dudes that really piss me off. Like, it's a lot of things y'all niggas do to piss me off, or really turn me off. You'll never see me again type shit. I'm texting on the phone, right? I'm texting other niggas, of course. And I don't know, I'm expecting, I shouldn't even be expecting nothing. Don't look at my phone while I'm on my phone. Like, who are you, you know? And this nigga was like, oh, so like, what is this then? Like, you don't take me serious? And I'm like, I'm literally like, no, I don't. Who are you? And he's like, oh, that's really fucked up. You just playing me. And I'm like, how am I playing you when I never talked about fucking with you like that? How am I playing you? That would be playing you if I would have lied to you, told you I was trying to fuck with you raw, for real, and I turned around and did some sneaky shit like that. I wasn't being sneaky because I wasn't hiding on my phone like this. I was openly texting, and you just decided to stick your nose when it was that you were supposed to be in. Now that's your problem, not mine. And I'm not here to take care of your heart. Take care of your own heart, my nigga. That's what you do when you meet anybody, a friend or whatever the case may be. You protect your heart and your emotions. And I never talked to you about that shit. So, skedaddle. I would really start questioning you like, who the fuck are you type shit. Don't do that. This is where my next one comes in. I like me a possessive, dominant man. Off tops, I think every woman secretly admires that thing. But if I'm barely starting to get to know you, don't you dare. Don't start telling me what to do. Don't start telling me, oh, you know, I feel like if I was to date you, I wouldn't accept that. And who said I wanted to date you? Who said I wanted to date you? Huh? Because just because you're the opposite gender doesn't necessarily mean every opposite gender I'm with physically doesn't mean that I like you. Oh, you should just tone it down. You should just simply be more observant about simply the simple fact that I never told you about it. So that's just not how it is, okay? So this is where my other one comes. I strongly dislike un machista. I mean, like, it's cool, like, you have your own mentality. I respect it. I respect everyone's opinion and mentality. But I don't want to hear that. I feel like women should stay in the kitchen and stay home. I feel like women should not be doing this. I feel like women this, women that, women this. And girls with my type of mentality, I'm the worst enemy to a machista. That's what a machista is. A very sexist motherfucker. No. Deep down, if I ever accept the type of nigga that expects me to just shut up and agree with all the stupidity he talks about. Like, I just hate it. For example, I remember this one time, some dumb, ignorant dumbass, he was talking about, I just need to get my life together, bro. I'm almost 30. Like, what the fuck? Like, I feel that I don't know what to do with my life. And I put it in the conversation. I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, in all honesty, just believe in yourself. It's never too late. You're still young. You can always, you still have time. Just do it, my nigga. Stop procrastinating. He gonna look at me and say, oh, señorita Laura or some shit. And I'm like, oh, no wonder you're still stuck, you dumb bitch. Take some advice instead of making fun of it. Because if you were to actually take advice, you would be in a whole different position. But there's a lot of cultures that the woman, whatever opinion she has to say, whatever she does, it's like it's minimalized. Like, a girl can literally go ahead and if she wants to be a police officer, it's gonna be a lot of pressure on her to prove herself. When if it's a man, they don't really gotta prove that much compared to a woman, because they think a woman's gonna fuck everything up. You know what I'm saying? You get me? So it's just shit like that it's like, no. I just feel like women should stay in a woman's place. Shut the fuck up. It's 2020. We taking control because we not crying no more. We not finna simp over you niggas doing us dirty no more. You won't get a taste of your own medicine. Take it and shut the fuck up. That's just how it be. You cannot be submissive to a dumbass nigga that really is trying to minimalize your opinion. And that's the shit that pisses me off, especially with you bitches. Do not let nobody walk all over you. You say your opinion, you stick with what the fuck you say, and that's that. The first thing they want to do is start slut shaming. Or whatever, you're a hoe. Ow, that hurt. Like, most of these girls would say, period, I am. And what else? And you're proud of that? It's just me. Like, that slut shaming shit is dead. So what? I don't care. What else? What else is new? I feel like niggas think that that's the trigger to your heart. Like, that shit getting old, bro. Stop it. And you know what? Like, I think guys will automatically judge you off, like, the way you dress or the way you post pictures on Instagram. This is, like, such a mean topic for me because y'all know my Instagram is a little bit explicit and rated R, And honestly, there's many other than me, many girls that I know that post things like that, and they're not necessarily opening their legs to a whole bunch of niggas. You're just automatically assuming and judging somebody off of your back. You know what I'm saying? Where compared that men, actually more girls that don't really post things like explicitly, and they get around. They get the fuck around, baby. So don't be judging nobody. It's just a waste of time. Even if they do or don't hoe, that is none of your damn business because you're still here talking to me. Because last time I checked, you were still on my dick. Last time I checked, you're pressed because of me for a reason. So you love a hoe, you want a hoe. So that's where, like, it comes with my other pet peeve earlier was, if you're gonna talk about a bitch and you still fucking her, you still simping over her, whatever the case may be, you look stupid. You really do look stupid. You talking all this shit, but that's that bitch you really want, though. That's that bitch you can't keep out your mouth, out your mind. You see where I'm going here? It's just the same thing with you niggas. Like, a girl could say, yo dick little, that's why your dick small and this thing. They gonna say, but I still fuck, though. They gonna definitely say, but I still fuck, though. So that's how our girls think, too. You say all this shit, but you still want me, though. Still simping. You still talking about the bitch. You still can't get you out your head and out your mouth. So I suggest you save it. And if you notice, like, I talk a lot of shit about my exes because they really ain't shit. But I would never go ahead and talk about the sex. Like, if you pay attention to previous posts, videos that I posted about my exes, I never went there. Because at the end of the day, I was still sucking and fucking on that. And I would look even more stupid. I look bad enough talking bad about them. And that's the thing, too. Like, I tell myself, and realistically, when I do post things like that, you could talk all this shit about your ex, but at the same time, you look as stupid, too, because you were with that. You accepted that at some point. At the end of the day, you loved that at some point. At the end of the day, you were gassing over that at some point. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like personally for me, the only reason why I always spoke about these fuck niggas was because you run your mouth too much, you playing victim too much. Now we just really gonna lay out all the truth. You trying to act all hard, I'm gonna show you how it really is type shit. But as far as it goes, I'm not gonna talk about a sex life. I'm not gonna do that. That's a whole nother level of stupidity on my part. You know what I'm saying? So there's always limitations to the shit you do, limitations to the shit you say and think. I could say the only exception when it comes to you speaking on someone else's in their whole sex life, if they talking about you first, it's like, oh, let me clear this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I know you're not talking because you couldn't even last a minute in this pussy type shit. Because whoever go open their mouth first, you gonna open the truth up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I personally am, the way I think and operate. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, just ignore that fuck shit at the end of the day, because niggas still wanna fuck you, bitch still wanna fuck you. Okay, so just keep it moving. And I could definitely say those are definitely my biggest pet peeves. Now my last one, don't ask me for money. Unless you're my nigga, I'll be more than happy to give you my last penny, my nigga. Like, I'll be more than happy to get you my last dollar if I could. But if you not my nigga, don't you dare ask. This is your time to shine and impress a bitch. Don't you dare go there. I don't care if you gonna say it's cause you broke. You clearly broke, motherfucker, because you can't pay the whole shit your damn self as a man, right? You want to be a man so bad, so don't try to put me down like that, because I do got my own money, but I expect the nigga to have his own shit or even be above me. So no, I'm not saying act like you got it, but if you don't got it, don't act like you do. You know, because when that time comes, you just gonna piss me off, and that's literally be the last time you ever see me. I promise you. I really can't stand a fuck nigga that's like, there's bitches out there that's willing to pay for you and do things for you. I'm sorry, I can't take no nigga like that serious. You a bitch. Might as well females get you a bitch. Like, for real, actual female. Because these niggas nowadays acting like some straight up bitches. And I'm sorry to disrespect any girl that's willing to be a sugar mama. I mean, if you a sugar mama, that's on you. That's your choice. How spend your shit the way you want to spend it, right? But if you're gonna be complaining about niggas being broke, don't put yourself in a position where you're paying for almost everything, dumbass. Like, don't be stupid. You're not gonna win somebody's love with paying them off. Like, it's just a more easier access to use you. Like, it's sad that some of y'all don't get that. But I'm gonna be the bitch to tell you, even if you don't like it or not, if you don't agree or not, that's just how it is. So keep getting used if you want. Personally, for me, the only exception I'll be down to like split a bill or even pay for your food is if you really, really, truly my homie. If you see me as a homie yourself. If you don't see me as trying to use me for sex or anything or a relationship, you better come with the bucks, bitch. Don't expect me to pay a dime. Unless I really like you. But other than that, no. If you see me a little stuck up, if you ain't really see no. Even if you see that I do really like you like that, like the first impression, no, that's really gonna turn me off. And I don't care how fine you think you are. No. So that's pretty much it for today. These will be my top pet peeves. These are the ones that really stuck out to me. So I just wanted to let that know. As a lesson for you niggas to watch out because if you really want a real bitch, don't play none of that shit with her. Those are definitely red flags. I'm sorry. Those are definitely red flags because majority of the time, if someone gets, when you let things slide, people get a little too comfortable at some point and they think that this shit's okay, like it's the norm or whatever. And no, that's not how it is. So don't play that bullshit because, no, I ain't with it. So that's going to be all for today. I really hope you like this video. Feel free to comment your pet peeves, whatever you want. Leave a comment, like, subscribe. I love y'all. Stay safe, stay happy, stay blessed, and stay on your shit. So